Hello friends, I am Ismail. In this tutorial, I will explain how to collect feedback from the participants when a seminar or webinar is conducted, and then how to auto-generate e-certificates to participants. All we need to do is create a Google form to collect feedback. So you simply search Google form in the Google search and select Google Forms, and it will show here, and then click on blank. So it will display an untitled form. You give title to your untitled form like webinar feedback. So it will also display here as webinar feedback. To auto generate e-certificates, we need to install an add-on called Certify'em. So you simply click on this more and select add-ons. After that, you search for the add-on Certify'em. You install the Certify'em add-on. So I already installed the Certify'em add-on. So it is displaying as installed. Close this one. Now it will display add-ons here. So by using this icon, you can enable Certify'em. First, make this as a quiz. Make this as a quiz, and then you change the options like releasing mark data after manual review. You simply change all these options because you don't need to review any marks to feedback. Uh, so finally, it will display like this. It will collect email address so that the feedback will be recorded. Then so here this is how the Certify'em add-on should be. You should work with Certify'em. It is not showing here. So after clicking on this add-on, you need to make Certify'em enable so that it will produce certificates. It is not working for now. So you can collect information such as name of the participant, institution from of the participant, and then the other details which you require. So for example, full name of the participant. So basically it is a short answer type question, and you click on required. Next, add question, write institution, click on required so that participant enters his institution. Then click on add question. Finally, you can ask him to give feedback like give feedback on the program. So for the last question, you give points because Certify'em distributes auto-generated e-certificates to quizzes only. So we make it as a quiz. So this is how we are giving 1 point. Okay. So you make it as also short answer type question, and you can see answer key here. Add a correct answer. You don't need to write any correct answer or mark all other answers as incorrect. You don't select these things. You simply give point and click on done. You make it as also required. Finally, your feedback form is ready. All you need to do is enable Certify'em add-on for this feedback form. So before creating the feedback form, So at the first step itself, you click on Certify'em and enable Certify'em in this quiz. It will show working, so it will be enabled for this quiz. Right. Now you can see enable Certify'em in this quiz. After that, click on get started. Certify'em is now enabled for this quiz. So here you can see Certify'em controls. Right. So now to minimize Certify'em. So here now you can click on the feedback, webinar feedback, whatever title you want. Then the exam name goes here. So this will be the title of the exam or whatever you need in your certificate, the title. Like for example, one day national webinar. So it will automatically collect email addresses. So here the first question goes. Generally we ask for full name of the participant. Then you don't give any answer key or any points to all these questions. Click on require. Then second question. Generally institution of the participant. Click on require. You don't need to write any answer key for this. So you can add description also to questions like full name as you required in the certificate. So this is how you can add descriptions also for the questions. So we collect email addresses, then full name of the participant, institution of the participant. So this question you can delete here. You can simply delete this question and add another question. Here you can ask feedback, whatever the questions you require to collect feedback. So simply I am asking for give feedback. That's it. Right. This is also a short answer question. Validation I am removing because this is a short answer question. For the last question in this form, I would like to give points. So I am giving 1 point. So done. This is not long answer text. Paragraph is not required. Simply choose short answer. So answer key is given 1 point. So answer key, no answer key. So correct answer we are not adding. We are not giving any incorrect options also. So simply we are giving point to the last question because to make it as a quiz to distribute the certificates after submitting the feedback. So mark it as also required fail. So you can see 1 point here, right? So this is done. Now click on Certify'em controls. So you make certification is off. So you make it to done. So turn on the certification for this particular feedback form. Now you can see certification is on. It will collect records. What is the passing percentage? Simply we are collecting feedback. So simply you can make it to 0. So here you can select template. So the default template will be golden. So you can see quota 99 emails remaining. So you can ask a sample certificate. So email me sample. It will email the sample certificate. Let me see how the sample certificate will look like. Preparing a sample certificate. So sample certificate is emailed. Let me see. Your sample certificate. This certificate declares that Lisa Simpson Elementary has completed one-day national webinar with a passing score of 95% with certificate ID. This is how your um, sample certificate looks like. So here uh, you need to change some fields here. Do here. So for that you can select custom template. So you can select custom template. You need to select new file. So this is where it goes to. It generally goes to your local Google Drive. So whatever the account you are logging, so that particular Google Drive it will search for. So you need to select custom certificate. So here you can see the different templates. If you don't have any template design, you do one. You first prepare one using Google Slides. So I am selecting. I already designed one. I am selecting this one. Select certificate queue. So you can save changes. Now it is good. So you click on link to exam so that the feedback form link will be given. Finally, you get the feedback form. Yeah. So see, before sharing this exam, customize this description, the title above and the questions below. So this you need to customize. Like you remove this one. Welcome participants. Give your feedback. Okay. If you customize that, the same will be displayed here. Welcome participants, give your feedback. So once the participant gives his feedback, like email address, if you give email address as you required in the certificate, full name, it's my institution, whatever institution from the participant has to give feedback, he will give feedback. And after submitting, you can see thank you for your submission. If you pass, you will receive a printable certificate shortly. So this message also you need to change. If you pass, you will receive a printable certificate shortly. This is not exam, this is feedback. So we need to change this thing also. From where we need to change this thing, here you can see advanced. The Certify'em controls, you can see advanced options. So here the message shown upon submission, thank you for your submission. So this thing you can remove. You will receive a printable certificate shortly. Thank you for your submission. You will receive a printable certificate shortly. So here name of the center also you can customize like some AAAA, subject of the email, participation certificate. Contents of the body also you can do it, or you can change congratulations, like that. Okay, save, you can save changes. Finally, this is done. Now we will share this link. This is the link to copy and share to participants for collecting feedback. So then again I am filling the form. Right, feedback, excellent. Submit. So when I submit, thank you for your submission, you will receive a printable certificate shortly. This is the message display. Now I check what is the certificate I got. Simply I refresh. So I got a printable certificate here, participation certificate here. So you can see, congratulations is the message. This email sent automatically using Certify'em for Google Forms. So click on this one. You can see PVKN Government College H2 Certificate of Participation This is to certify that Dr. or Mr. or Mrs. or Miss Ismail M. of PVKNGC has participated in the one-day national webinar organized by IQAC. So here you can see Ismail M. This is the full name of the participant we collect. PVKNGC, this is the institution name we collect. How these names are getting effect here in the certificate. That is how we design the certificate template. So I will show the template of the certificate for you here in the Google Drive. You design the certificate more effectively, more attractively, and place it in your Google Drive so that you can select custom template from the Certify'em controls. So this is the certificate queue that I designed. See here, this is the tag that we use it to get full name of the participant. So opening curly brace, 2 opening curly braces followed by full name followed by closing curly braces, 2 closing curly braces. This is the customized tag that we need to insert in the certificate template. Then the other identifier, this is the another customized tag, 2 opening curly braces followed by other space identifier, 2 closing curly braces. So this is the other identifier, is the another customized tag supported by Certify'em, so with which it collects the information immediately followed by full name from the Google form. So which is we placed institution in this case. So because of that we get full name of institution PVKNGC has participated in the one-day national webinar organized by IQAC. You can check Certify'em website for the other customized tags which can be inserted in your certificate. Good, thank you. Now here one-day national webinar. Thank you for your submission. If you pass, you will receive a printable certificate shortly. This is changed. Okay, so you will receive a printable certificate shortly because we customize the contents using Certify'em controls. Right now, email notifications for Google Forms. If you want to limit the responses up to a particular number, you can see that here only 99 emails will be allowed to auto-generate e-certificates to participants. Then what to do? You can limit using email notifications for Google Forms add-on. You simply install email notifications for Google Forms add-on and limit your form responses. So limit Google Form responses. You can limit your Google Form responses based on time, start date time, end date time, or turn off after some entries. Suppose say 90 entries. Okay, then what you do? You just simply save the settings. So form limited updated. So closed form message. So here in the closed form message, you can give customized message to participants like sorry. The limit is reached. Try again. Or simply the limit is reached. You can do one thing. You create another feedback form with another Google account, and you can simply copy that particular feedback form which generates e-certificates to participant, and you place that feedback form link here. For example, if this is the another feedback form. If this is the another feedback form, you click on this one. This should be created with the another Google account. Okay, then you click on this particular link and you select that link and you paste here. Sorry, the limit is reached. Please click on the following feedback link. So you paste here. So what happens once the 90 entries, the 90 responses are reached for this webinar feedback form, it automatically displays this message when the first feedback form is opened by the participant. In that case, we are providing the second feedback form to generate e-certificates to remaining participants. So after that, you click on save. Good, form limiter updated. So after 90 entries, automatically the first feedback form will be closed and it will display the message. And here we are providing the second feedback form link, so that the second feedback form also similar to the first feedback form. It collects email address, full name, institution, and for the second feedback form also we need to enable Certify'em controls, and there we need to choose custom template from our Google Drive, so that the certificate will be generated as like the previous one. So you can simply download the Google slide from your Google Drive and you can simply add to your another Google Drive account, so that you can choose custom template from the second Google account. So you click on save, it is done, close it. So this particular form will collect at most 90 responses. After that, it automatically shows you the link to another feedback form, from where the remaining participants will get their e-certificates after giving the feedback. So all that you need to learn from here is, whenever you are creating a feedback form and if you want to auto generate e-certificates, you will first create Google form immediately by clicking on add-on Certify'em, enable Certify'em first, and then you design the feedback form. Finally, for the last question, you just simply give 1 point and you don't give any answers, because we are not conducting quiz here. You don't give any answers. You simply give 1 point. You don't give any answers. You simply click on done, and make sure that all questions are marked as required. And you take preview of the form and copy the form link and share it to the participants. So that is how you do. So this is fun. So you can make it. You can do it easily. Thank you for watching this video.